Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to KwingsLetsPlays. How's everybody doing today? And it's time for more Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today is going to be the final Eric quest. And then tomorrow will be... I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow because Elsa's still broken. So maybe we'll do something with our house, or I don't know. There's not going to be any quests left. I don't believe. So anyway... today's like goal is still around 150. If you guys can help with that, that would be amazing. And I don't really have a Disney poll, so maybe you guys can come up with something as we get into things. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna finish getting Eric to level 10, which probably shouldn't take too long, 5 minutes. And then hopefully his quest will revolve around the characters that are still awake. So because it's all dependent on how long people are awake, which is weird. Sounds like it's raining again, of course.
Yeah, Nessa, she's doing good because she and her family ordered pizza. Yeah, I'll order this. Okay. Yep. Hi guys and gals. So I was doing a lot of art today, but I forgot to get the dishes done. So we don't have any dishes for our food today when Luke has dinner after the stream. So I'm gonna be doing the dishes and cleaning up in the kitchen. So you guys and gals will just have kind of Luke on the stream. I'll be in the background. But I hope you have a good dinner with your family. Deanna, great to see you guys in the chat. Omar, Caro, I Love Toast. Sub-Zero, Mary Holder, and Later Gator, great to see you. Juan and Riley does an R, and Take Share and J Arzu. Hope you guys are doing great. And yeah, definitely. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it, you guys, to Luke, and I hope you guys have a fun stream. I may be back in 20 minutes to 40 minutes, but I am kind of slow at tasks. So, I'll be back when
You just have to worry about the plates. You don't have to do any big things. We just need plates and bowls. So, that would be it. You don't have to put like any big pots or pans in there, which would take you a while. Alright, so... Favorite Disney sidekick? Who constitutes as a Disney sidekick? I thought we did the sidekick poll already.
Oh yeah, we did do side character.
Did side character. I'm trying to think. That'd be a good poll. Polls help drive viewership. Some people's favorite ride at Disney World? I've never been to Disney World, so I don't think I can really help with that.
Space Mountain, Tower of Terror.
Yeah, I've never been to Disney World. I can't really do that. Well, we did our favorite 90s Disney movies. What are some 2000s Disney movies that came out in the year 2000? Or recent Disney movies. Could do that. Recent Disney movie poll. For the life of me, I can't remember what Disney movies came out.
2000s Disney movies, they don't really... Well, Tiana, The Princess and the Frog came out 2009, Enchanted came out 2007. Tinkerbell the movie came out 2008. Alvin and the Chipmunks came out 2007.
Alvin and the Chipmunks is not Disney.
It's on Disney Plus.
No.
Huh? It says it's a Disney movie.
Oh.
Why did Ratatouille, Wall-E, Princess and the Frog, or Up. Those are 4 2000. Or you could do, if you wanted, you could do. No, that's earlier. Cars is earlier. So I do Ratatouille.
What was Emperor's New Groove? Emperor's New Groove wasn't in the 2000s?
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
No.
Night at the Museum. Camp Rock. Emperor's New Groove was. Kronk's New Groove was 2005.
Okay. The first Emperor's New Groove was not in the 2000s?
Well, I'm just looking at what comes up. It's not. Google isn't. Google is pushing other things.
I would just type Emperor's New Groove and see what year it came out. Is there anything else to do? Where's Prince Eric? Oh no, Prince Eric is in his house. That's not good. That's not good. Excuse me, Wally. Prince Eric is in his house. Not good. Not good. We need him out. Hello, Eric.
I hope Max is doing okay without me.
Yeah, okay. Let's hang out.
See ya.
They consider it Disney Renaissance and era.
I don't have any flowers to give you? Oh, that's a problem. Alright, come with me. Come on.
See ya.
Yeah, you're coming with me, Eric. Let's go. You're coming with me, Eric. We are gonna hang out because we have to give you flowers and junk. So the best place that Eric likes flowers.
Why did I have to make mornings?
I didn't even see what is today's tasks for you. Like, what do you like? Hi. Today you like eggplant puffs, cucumber, and fabric? Oh, you like cucumber?
Oh,
Oh, that's easy. We're just gonna give him one cucumber from our garden. And then he'll be a level 10. Emperor's New Groove doesn't say release date? You could just type Emperor's New Groove release date.
I have to have 3 others.
I already have the other 3. Up, Wally, and Princess and the Frog. Got that. Alright, so we're gonna give Eric a cucumber. And he's gonna be level 10. Alright. There you go.
Yeah, 51,000.
Perfect.
Okay, movies that came around the time were Tarzan, El Dorado,
Tarzan was 90s.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch was 90s.
1999, a year before.
Yep, I already had Lilo and Stitch. Alright, Eric is finally level 10.
So there you go. Emperor's New Groove. I was just on a website. It said it was the best movie that came out in the year 2000.
Yep.
Literally, a movie review site.
Alright, Eric is level 10. Final quest for Eric. Hey, Kwing. If you've got some time, I hope I have another mystery that I'd love for you to help me solve. What's going on? Well, thank you. So, my last expedition, I was sailing some mysterious ruins. My compass started to go haywire. I think some of the magic was messing with it. Mysterious ruins, huh? And some kind of magic messing with your compass. We need to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I agree. I found an odd valley artifact while I was sailing by the ruins. Then a storm hit. I bet there are more to find in that area if we could just get closer. But then, when I do, my compass is useless. So I was thinking, what if we could enchant it and get it through, give it some magic or whatever. Then I could sell the blueprints for all kinds of amazing artifacts. Well, I can ask Merlin. He knows a thing or two about enchantments. Great! That would be awesome. Here, take my compass and the artifact I found. Maybe he can enchant the compass to lead us back to the ruins. Okay, then. Oh, it gave me some type of... Ah, nuts. Dump this.
See ya.
The mystical crystal. Okay, do I have any things to sell? No. I have nothing to sell right now. You know what? I'm just gonna... Nope, I'm not gonna sell. Don't sell the gems. Bad idea to sell the gems. You never know when you're gonna need those for a quest. So I'm just gonna put the gems away. Because super important. There we go. And... we're going to put the gems away. That way we don't have to worry about them.
Alright, Rookie Boob, I'm gonna go.
Yep. Transfer.
Find something to listen to while I'm doing it. It's hard for me.
That's fine, Amber. Nope. We could put those away. Lobster. Emperor's New Groove is really funny. Do we have any fish? Yes, we have a lobster here. Put the lobster away. We have any cooking ingredients? Do we have any fish over here? No. Don't need any sea bass. Take that. Put this away. There we go. Some catfish. And anything else of value here? Why am I lugging a cabbage around? I don't need to be lugging a cabbage around. And we have one gold thingy here. Put that away. Anything else? We have some seaweed. We've got some mint. We got sticks. Lots of sticks. Tremendous amount of sticks. Don't really need lots of sticks. Okay. Alright, good enough. Come on, Eric. We got work to do. Let's go see Merlin. Alrighty. Always good to grab food. Hi, Minnie. Hello. Alright, so I just need to dump some stuff into my things down here. And then speak with Merlin. And get rid of the frozen thing, because the frozen thing is forever glitched. It's frozen. Ha. Talk to Merlin. I will after I dump off some stuff in my fish thingies over here. Don't really need these right now. Anything else? Those are just plants. We don't need plants. This is my fish. Yeah. Good. Get rid of this. Don't really see anything. Seaweed. Okay, get rid of the seaweed. Should be good to go now. Yeah, I got plenty of room. Okay. Alright. Merlin is hanging out at his house. So we'll go talk to Merlin. I love the Emperor's New Groove. It's really funny. Hey, Merlin, what's up?
There you are.
Yeah, there I am. Hi, how's it going? Here, I'm gonna give you a compass and this weird rock thing. Here you are. You like that? Oh, hello! What a puzzling artifact! I haven't the foggiest idea what it could be. Eric found this on an expedition. I want to enchant it. Make it all magic-y and stuff. Teach me how. Ah, I do like your gumption, Kwing. Always eager to learn new things. Now, if you wish to enchant the compass, we'll need a few materials. Our method will be similar to one we used on Donald. First, you'll need some purified Nightshards and crystal. Then bring it back to me once you're finished. How many purified Nightshards? Oh, no. You need... Wow. Oh, that's the whole stream right there. Again, you need 5 purified Nightshards, so that's... My gosh, how many Nightshards is that? That's a lot. That's a tremendous amount. Yeah, I don't like that. The crystals are easy. So we gotta dump Eric, and we need, We need Kristoff, and we're gonna need Scrooge. Okay, well, later, Eric. We gotta go digging. 25 Nightshards. Great. 15. Dig for Nightshards. Alright, these quests are getting annoying. Okay, Eric, thanks so much for hanging out. We gotta get, I don't even have that many crystals, so I guess we'll go to Scrooge first. 25 Nightshards. That'll take over an hour. Just to get those. Alright, what do you got in your store today? Nothing of interest. Some kind of, what is this, a dresser?
Greetings,
A
neighbor.
door counter? I don't know why I would want that. No. You don't have anything of value today? I already have the bar stools. That's a weird thing. That's a dress. That's a girl thing. The pirate hat back? Is that a backwards hat? No. Some type of do-rag. Weird looking backpack. Some sneakers. I already have this. That is some type of light fixture. I already have this couch. Okay, so I really wish they would make his store better. They don't really give you a lot. Alright, Scrooge, we're gonna go digging. Good day to you, Kwing. Yeah, let's hang out. Aye. Oh, but I cannot stay away from me shop too long. Uh-huh.
Goodbye now.
Yeah, what a morning, Eric. Alright, let's go digging.
Mornings.
We have to go dig. Okay, so... Really wish there was another way to get Nightshards. I don't even know how many Nightshards I have currently on hand. I have 5 on hand, so I need 15. Okay, hopefully this game will be nice to us, and maybe Scrooge will give us a little bit of a boost. So we have to run around and look for Nightshards, if you guys are just joining. Sweetie, are you gonna start? Because I'm gonna be digging for Nightshards for the next, like, probably hour or so. Let's see. Anything out here? Yeah, there's one. Come on, Scrooge. Come on, Scrooge. You're supposed to give me stuff, yo. That's your job, man. Your job is to give me stuff. But no. Apparently you don't want to give me things. Okay, looking. Also be nice if in the future if this stuff appeared on your map or something so you don't have to aimlessly run all over the place like searching for them. But the game doesn't want to do that. Okay, I'm not seeing anything in the ground. Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. Anything back up here? Survey says... No. Alright, so we're bouncing. I'm going somewhere else. Remember, guys and gals, this is the final Eric stream. So, don't forget to like and share the video if you haven't already. Currently at 100 people with 70 likes. Getting this video up to 200 or 150 likes will guarantee that it gets 1,000 views. So, that's your guys and gals task. Nothing I can do. So, let's go to the Sunlit Plateau and see if we can find any Nightshards. We got Scrooge with us, so supposedly he'll help us out. Supposedly. He's supposed to be a digger, so... He likes to dig. He digs the whole night through. Why did you make Scrooge a digger? Well, because Scrooge likes buried treasure, and I figured that he would like digging, so... There we go. Come on, Scrooge, give me some Nightshards, fool. Okay, so that's, now we need... more. More. Anything here? Nope. Nope. Probably gonna have to go over to the other side. Which I may be able to... I could just easily go up to the Forsaken thing and then walk down that way. not have to worry about that other thing. So how we doing on our poll so far? Our poll so far is up, which is good. I actually love the movie Up, but it kind of crushed my soul with the whole Ellie and her husband, the main character guy. What a way to start a movie. It's very sad. It's like, I think it was sadder than some of the saddest elements of Toy Story. It's like, oh my gosh. And just like rip out your heart. Make you feel sad. Okay, we got nothing here. Ah, there we go. I don't know if I can get to this though. Come on, Nightshards. No! Why give me these? Why give me these? I don't care about those. That doesn't help me. It doesn't help me at all. Not even the slightest. Oh, gosh. Nope. 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 You want to know what I wish there was a way to do? Take the Nightshards, or take your pink shards, since they give you so many of those, and find a way of turning them black. That would be cool. Then you don't have to spend all this time digging from them in the ground. But no, they don't want to do that, do they? No, 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 no. Why? Nope. They don't want to do that. That would make too much sense. We don't want it to make sense, right? Of course not. No, 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 no. It's not supposed to make sense. We don't want you to be able to get Nightshards easily. We want you to run all over the game for the next hour or so, trying to find the Nightshards. And maybe we'll give it to you. That's a big maybe. Look at how easy it is to get the crystals, though. The crystals are wicked easy to get. Nightshards, on the other hand, no. My fault. I should have mined or dug for Nightshards last night, but I was super busy. I have a very long day ahead of me today. So after completing this stream, we've got another exciting episode of Tunic. And then we have, let's see, after Tunic, got another Multiverses stream. Immediately following Multiverses, I've got an Ultimate Select. 1 in the morning for Wolverine. And then I don't have anything to record with Amber, so once I do all the tasks and get that taken care of, then I can go to sleep. And then I have Mandraco stream is tomorrow. And Disney is tomorrow somehow. I don't even know what we're going to do in Disney tomorrow, though. We're running out of things to do. We're on our 30th episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley, believe it or not. Alright, so there's nothing else here. Let's bounce and head toward Elsa's place and see if there's any places to dig up in this direction. If you are just joining us, we have a poll asking what your favorite Disney 2000s movie is, from Princess and the Frog, Emperor's New Groove, darn it, Wall-E, and Up. And right now, Up is soaring in the poll after 100 votes or something like that. Stream also currently has 110 people watching with only 80 likes. So let's get those likes up to 100 at least. That shows your support for the stream and all the work that we do on this channel. So there was no digging stuff up here other than for the regular dream shards. No Nightshards still. We need 20 Nightshards. We currently have 10. So we need 10 more Nightshards. Or we need 25 Nightshards. I lost count of how many we need. We need quite a few. Because you have to make purified Nightshards. Meaning you take the evil Nightshards and you make them unevil. Or something like that. Something along those lines. The last 2 quests for Eric have all revolved around Nightshards. So if you have not gotten to this point in your game, make sure that you get to digging, basically. Not only are you going to need a lot of clay in this game, but you are also going to need a tremendous amount of Nightshards. I would say that, for good measure, you're probably going to need at least 90 Nightshards in total to deal with all of Eric's quests. Dang it! And, I believe Ariel required Nightshards as well. Elsa, I don't know, because we can't get past her Glittering Herring quest. Like, that is still busted. And there's no way around it still that I know of. For us, supposedly, they are doing another update. The next Disney update, when they release Scar or something like that, they're going to fix it, because I am not alone, which is good. There's still tons of people that can't do the Elsa quest, Where Home Feels Like. So, I guess that's good. I don't know. Alright, so Forest of Valor had nothing. This area had nothing. Let's try searching in the beach, I guess. Try looking at the beach. Alright, you guys are doing great. We've got over 100 people watching and about 95 likes. Keep it up. We're almost approaching 100 likes on the stream, which is half of our goal. Our goal today is 150 likes, but it'd be amazing if we could get 200. That'd be fantastic. Okay, we got a weird turtle thing. I'm not seeing any other places to dig here as we continue to search for places to dig for Eric's last quest. Let's see. Any digging spots here? Nope. Nada. Nothing. Zilch. I don't know what that is. Nope. I already dug there. All I can tell you is I'm not digging this quest at all. It's not very good. Giving me a lot of work to do. Hey, what's up, guy? Alright, Scrooge, we're heading back to the swamp. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a place to dig over there. Today also is going to be harvesting our pumpkins. Or maybe we'll... I mean, I'm going to try to. We have some new pumpkins we planted. Okay, so if you guys see something sparkling on the ground, just holler at me that I found a spot or something. And that way we'll, you know, get to what we need to do. So far I'm not seeing a place to dig. So we might have to actually end up harvesting some pumpkins while we wait for stuff to kind of do some stuff. I'm kind of surprised that Ariel is just an NPC character and she's not one that will work with you. She just kind of walks around. Which leads me to believe there's probably going to be other Disney characters that you're going to get in your town that you can't do anything with. Like, you can't buddy up with them to help you with quests and stuff like that. Hello, Zelda. How are you today? I have no idea what that is. That looks like it's important. Any other places to dig? Nope. Not seeing anything. Got some sticks here. You see any place to dig, Zelda? Nope. I don't either. I'm looking. I'm looking. And I'm not a-finding. We are currently 29 minutes into the stream, and no Nightshards. Alright, so let's, I guess go to the Sunlit Plateau again. Or Forsaken Place. That's right. Nope, 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 that's my mug. That's my mug, you little furball. Leave my mug alone. Leave my mug alone, cat! Don't mess with my drinking mug. That's mine. Go get your own drinking thing. Okay, so this is gonna go to the other side of the Sunlit Plateau. Looking. Not seeing anything. Ooh. That makes some cocoa stuff. Got some... Out of all the things that they could do, maybe they should put the Nightshards inside of the vines, you know? Ah, there we go. Oops. Come on, Nightshards. Nuts! Seriously? Seriously, game? Come on, man. Come on. Inconceivable. Not cool. Not cool. Messed up. Why? Up. Beauty and the Beast picture's done. Beauty and the Beast. Well, what happened? Did we break it? Oh, wow. Lots of Beauty and the Beast memories. Wreck-It Ralph. Cinderella. Lion King. Ah, good times, good times, good times. Nope, not good times. Annoying times. Come on, digging places randomly appear. Do my job. Make my job easier. Stupid. See, just give me... Shouldn't give me Nightshards from digging. Just give me them from the stupid vines. My gosh. Alright, the only other place we've been is we haven't been here, and we haven't explored the meadow yet. Let's see, so Ratatouille is sleeping. Whatever, who else is asleep? Ursula's sleeping, nobody cares about Ursula. You see Pride Rock and Toy Story? I mean, they're supposed to be doing a new update for Disney Dreamlight Valley soon. Probably second week of October or first week of October. We don't know. What? Yay, more money. Give me money. Where's my money? Nope. Dig, 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 dig. How would you guys like Snow White or the Seven Dwarfs as characters in this game? I would love to see Sleeping Beauty, which would make sense because the Nightshards, like the vines in this town, kind of look like Sleeping Beauty anyway. I really want to see Nightmare Before Christmas, especially during the month of Halloween. No, there's here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. What are we on now? 12. 12 Nightshards, and it is 30 minutes into the stream. So it's taking us 30 minutes to get 12 Nightshards. My gosh. Oh, why? That's an eyesore. Let's get rid of that, please. Hi, Scrooge. What up, Mr. McD? What up, Mr. McD? Give me some Nightshards. Yeah, that's one. You're supposed to be giving me Nightshards, fool. You're a digger, right? Dig. Dig. Driving me crazy. 13 Nightshards. My gosh. Oh, I'm not a patient person. This is what I get for not grinding. This is my fault. This is my fault. I should have looked it up. I should have looked up the stupid quest and knew. Yeah, by the way, hey, last time you had to get 20 Nightshards. Well, this time you need 25. Maybe you need 30. I don't know. Shut up, Donald. Not in the mood, guy. Not in the mood. You come out here and you dig. How do you like that? Yeah, that's what I expect. Get to digging. Everybody grab a shovel. Everybody in this town, you have a job. The job is you grab a shovel and you look all over the place for shiny stuff in the ground and then you dig it up. And that's your thing. That's your mission. I as Emperor command it. Because I am the Emperor of this town. Yo. That's what your ruler demands, is everybody grab a shovel and you get to digging. You don't stop until you find the Nightshards. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a break from the Nightshards thing because I'm going crazy. I've already looked around for 30 minutes. So I think we're gonna... I want to make some money, so I think we're gonna do some pumpkins for a little bit. Gonna need to get Wally. Gonna need to get Wally. Nothing here. Some more lemons. That's always good, I suppose. Always good to get more lemons. Alright, nothing here. Let's go back up to the... I don't know where we need to go next. See how there's like wood for days? So much wood. But the other stuff that we actually need, the game doesn't give you. It's what I really find funny about this game. Is when you don't need an abundance of stuff like sticks or dream shards, the game gives it to you. They're like, oh, you're not looking for this? Here you go. Have like 80, 90 sticks. You need more digging spots? Okay, we're gonna do you one better. We're not gonna give you any digging spots. And when we do give you the digging spots, we're gonna give you dream shards. Because that'll show you. Nope, nothing here. My garden is incomplete, which is awesome. It's gonna drive me crazy. The fact that my garden has no cabbage. Just random thing just staring at you. There we go. Alright. Nightshard, let's go. Yeah! Come on, Scrooge! It's supposed to be a level 10, guy. You know what you're supposed to do when I dig? You give me more crap. Seriously. Not cool. Better off just hanging out with Eric, because you're a fool. You don't do nothing. None of you do anything. You're all useless. Useless! You hear me? Stupid Disney characters not doing jack. Yeah, you heard me. You're not doing nothing. You're not contributing to society at all. I'm yelling at the NPCs. Why can't he just sell Nightshards? Punker? Oh, I'll need that stuff. I don't even know when I'll need that, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. Give me it all. Alright, who cares? Yeah, have some snow. Give me rocks. I'm lazy.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Morning, whatever.
Good morning.
What's so good about it?
Oh, please, don't be mean like that.
Sorry, I'm going a little crazy right now. A little crazy. Hi, Mr. Snowman. I want to make more snowmen. We're going to make a snow family up here because I can.
The happiest game on earth.
This is the happiest game on earth?
Right now? I mean, it's made by Disney.
I failed to see that right now. I failed to see that. I am going to challenge and say that it is not the happiest place on earth.
Maybe Animal Crossing is the happiest game on earth.
Animal Crossing is sickeningly happy, and it's fine. It makes sense. So I bought more stone. I need stone. Nightshards. I need more blasted Nightshards. I need to take a break. I need to garden. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Just searching for these things. You haven't missed much. I've literally been digging for...
I brightened your character up.
You made the thumbnail amazing. You're beautiful, smart, funny, and you made that amazing.
Oh dear. What are you and what have you done with Luke?
I don't know.
You're a person.
Yep. I'm backwards, Luke. Alright, give me...
Usually you're like, that took you long enough.
No?
Look at this. Look at how I made the little fox thumbnail glow.
Yeah, you somehow made that look awesome. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, it took 2 hours. Sorry.
No,
because basically I couldn't find hardly any art of the game. So I had to recreate the background with Clone Stamp. So
I just have to find a way of milking this game until Dragon Ball comes out. Like, Dragon Ball is next.
Well, I became obsessed with the fox thumbnail because I noticed his eyes weren't the same color. One was black, the other one was blue, and it was bothering me. Because it wasn't even, so that might have been the thing that took me 2 hours to fix. I don't know. But I did cut him out and enlarge him, and then I had to make the... Because I had to... If I left it how it was, the number would go right over the logo. So that would be impossible. So I had to somehow cut out the logo, cut out the fox, redo the entire background, and then fix his eyes. And then part of his head was in a shadow, so I had to fix that part, and then I had to fix part of his hand and some other things. And then after I fixed all that, then I was like, okay, this looks presentable. And then once I did that, when it had been 2 hours, and I was staring at my computer for 2 hours, after that it was 12:30, and then I ran upstairs because I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot the premiere. And I woke you up.
Yeah, you woke me up in a panic when I told you before I went to sleep that I ran the premiere.
I don't remember you saying that. And I thought I had to delete the video and restart it.
But I
almost deleted the video.
I don't even know how well the premiere did, so... Like, I didn't
I shared it right after I came back downstairs, though.
Oh, I know.
So, I mean, it did better than nothing.
Yep. I'm aware. Give me cherries. Give me cherries, fools. Well, it's still not enough.
Thanks, Gio.
But
This is you standing on the thumbnail.
She did outstanding on the thumbnail. Of course she did. Oof. So even with the premiere, it only got 400 views. Ouch.
I'm not surprised, Amber, says Brandon. Hi, Ahmad. Hi, United Thrive. Yeah, so, like, literally, when I do my art, I literally go into hyper-focus mode where everything disappears. Like, literally, there could be an earthquake. People could be pounding on my door saying, please let me in. There's a monster about to eat me. I would not hear them because I'm focusing on my artwork.
Yeah, she's super focused on her art.
I'm so focused that literally I do not notice the time. I don't notice the clock. I don't know anything. And then once I'm done, I'm like, there. The finishing touch is like, oh, the premiere!
Yep.
Sorry, I'm super focused.
You're fine. You're fine, you're
That's
fine,
kind
you're
of my
fine.
personality is hyper. If I do find something I can hyper focus on, I do hyper focus on it. Whereas you're the opposite of me. You get distracted very easily by things.
I have ADD. I get super distracted by things.
We're completely opposite. I'm like hyper focused on one task. You're like on every task at the same time. I don't even think two people could be more opposite.
It's okay. As long as we love each other and we, whatever. So that's what's important.
Thank you, Riley. You're very sweet.
All right, guys. So we're at the 40-minute mark of the stream. So I'm gonna take a break from digging.
Please leave a like and share after the stream, says Mage Wolf. Thank you, Mage Wolf.
I'm taking a break from digging because I'm gonna go crazy. Where's Wally at?
Is Luke from a different dimension? I don't know, Sub-Zero. This is
Probably.
a new Luke. I do. Oh, well, I can't talk about this.
Alternate Earth Kwings.
Some people believe that we go in and out of different dimensions all the time. So, like, one day you could talk to your mom and she could be mom from Earth 2, and then the next day you could wake up and she's mom from Earth 52. That's what some people believe, that we actually switch out of dimensions, like, all the time, and we, like, swap Earths, like, all the time.
Alright, so anyway, let's go. We're taking a break and we're doing pumpkins. I want to make some money.
Like, if you ever notice one of your family members change their taste buds, like, if they say, oh, I hate mustard, I don't want that on my burger, and then, like, a week later, you're like, oh, that's right, you don't like mustard on your burger, Mom, I won't put that on there. And then your mom's like, what are you talking about? I've always liked mustard. It's my favorite condiment. And then you could be like, da 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 da. Who are you and what have you done with my mom?
Okay. Alright. So let's get this thing over with.
Break time, says OH.
Break time, it's harvest time, it's my... When people ask me, like, what is your favorite part of Disney? It's like, I like the Harvest Moon elements. I like the gardening. Oh, crud. Our new pumpkins did not grow. Our new pumpkins did not grow. Look at this. This is Travis.
I'm from Earth 778. Awesome, Sub-Zero.
All this stuff did not grow.
Luke is from Earth 52 or something. No. Luke's from Earth
Probably.
48. Something like that.
Earth 40, Earth 30.
Thank you,
something.
Gio. It's very sweet. I love your personality too. Thank you so much.
Where in the world is Goofy
Good-
Stall?
Thanks, Riley. I appreciate that.
It's really hard to find Goofy Stall here.
Sorry
there it
for
is.
talking about my thumbnail. I work.
Never worked really hard on art. There's no problem.
Why, there,
Sell
pal?
junk. What do you got?
And I will be from Metropolis, says Lorray.
Yeah.
Luke is from Gotham, people said.
Holy cow! That's a shiny amethyst.
Oh, you're gonna watch Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets to start your October marathon. Awesome, on Echo. Very cool.
Wow, that's pretty expensive. That's you could sell that for a lot of money if you wanted to. Okay, let's put I'm gonna want to have tons of room for stuff. Sell this, I don't care. Sell all the lemons. So we have that many lemons to
Earth
sell.
616 is United Thrive. Yep, there you go. There you go, United Thrive.
There you go.
I'm from Earth 10. What Earth is everyone from? If you guys could pick an Earth that you're from, or a number.
Okay, so I didn't sell the gems. That's good. Alright, let's get to gardening.
Oh,
Goodbye. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will definitely pray for your dad, country girl. He's on the border of getting, he's close to diabetic.
I'm sorry.
I will pray for him that he will not be diabetic, because that's a very difficult disease to deal with. My dad is diabetic, so it's very hard.
My grandpa was, I think.
Yeah, he was. He probably had to have insulin and stuff.
Yeah, probably. Alright, let's get some pumpkins. The pumpkins have been sitting here for quite a while. We've never made any pumpkin recipes. Tomorrow we're going to make some pumpkin recipes. We're going to experiment with cooking tomorrow. For our 31st episode.
Amy says, Earth 16, Gotham City. Earth 0 says, take Shire. Earth 616 says, twin. I'm from Bogota, says Juan. Hello, Juan.
Get all these pumpkin and stuff. Wish you could, like, jump on places.
I'm from the Earth where Kwings are number 1. Aw, thank you, Gio. Virtual hugs.
Earth where the Kwings aren't shadow banned.
I can't wait to be an ultimate prepare for some Pokemon spin-off games if I am, says Brandon.
What?
We'll prepare, Brandon Williams.
Pokemon spin-off game?
Ooh, I'm excited about it. Yeah, you can say whatever you want as long as it's not about, like, as long as it's not about any problems to do with...
Wally!
I can't solve any problems to do with Ultimate streams or membership issues. I can't solve any problems on the stream. So if it's something about that, I can't help. But if it's something else, I can help with that.
Wally, why? You had one job, man. Why did they ruin you? Wally used to be the best.
More Disney Dreamlight Valley tomorrow. I thought there's nothing left for the game, says OH.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find stuff to do, aren't we? Because the biggest mistake that we'll make with this game is to stop covering it. Like,
Yeah.
everybody else is getting done covering the game because they have nothing else to do. We have lots of stuff to do. We're gonna milk this game like no tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna Disney Infinity this game.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have no idea. We finished Disney Infinity and then we made hundreds of videos after that.
Yep.
We're gonna be streaming this every day for the next 5 years.
No. The game's not gonna last that long. I doubt it.
Aw, thank you, Savon. You're the best. Thank you so much.
This game's not gonna last that long. But we are at least gonna stream this game a few times a week until there's some new stuff. We'll alternate with Xenoblade or something because I want to finish Xenoblade. I really like Xenoblade 3, actually. I think it's pretty cool.
I'll play along. If I were from the future world of Earth 06000, it would be Mars. Everybody's a cyborg in it, says Nathan. Oh, wow. I am from an Earth with witches. Oh, wow, Casey. Oh, wow, you guys are very creative. Jack Skellington says, I am from Earth 11. All the heroes are gender swapped.
Oh, you can cook out here.
Interesting, Jack Skellington.
I didn't know you could cook out here. You can cook? What? I didn't know this. Oh, oh, nuts.
I'm plugging the other controller in right now.
Whoops. How did I not know I could do that? I didn't know. I had no idea. Okay, I'm gonna plug this in. That's what that thing is. It's an outdoor cooking place. Well, that's handy. It's not recognize it being plugged in? Come on. Seriously? Nope. Doesn't recognize it.
Yeah, we'll keep your dad in our thoughts and prayers, country girl, that he will not get diabetes.
Okay. Might have to swap controllers. Because I don't know how long this thing's gonna last. I need to make a fruit salad. It doesn't even matter what fruit salad it is. I don't even know how many apples this is. Just regular fruit salad, doesn't matter. Yoink.
Maybe Saturday might be my dishes day. I'll get up early in the morning and do them.
I mean, if I hadn't been so tired, I've been streaming so much, I would have done them.
I know, but we have
Oh. Guys, we've got 130 people watching with 118 likes. Let's get those likes to 125, which is half of our goal. Thank you very much, please and thank you. Yeah, I didn't even know I could do this, actually. It's pretty good.
If I could choose an Earth, I would choose an Earth where every single person that was of good intentions and kind of heart would have their own castle and magical animals, and they would have fields to play in. And we would frolic in the forest, and everyone would have enough food to pick off of trees, and there would be no war, and cats would roam everywhere, and none of the cats would have rabies.
Why are we bringing up cat rabies?
And there would be water everywhere around, but it would be jello, but it would have no calories in it, so everyone could swim in the jello, and it would not get any germs in it, because nobody would have any germs, and everyone could swim in the jello-y water that was basically Kool-Aid, but it would have no calories, and it would be healthy for you. It would be Kool-Aid, but it would have the same nutrient value as eating spinach and like a full course dinner that had lots of vitamins and nutrients, and you could swim and nobody could drown because everyone knows how to swim. And also people could ride polar bears and tigers and any kind of animal that they wanted, and none of them would be mean.
Okay, breathe.
And also it would I haven't thought about the rest.
Okay.
And the sky would be purple.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna sell 150 pumpkins. That's gonna give us 99,000. So we're back up to 1 million again, finally.
Yeah,
Yay. Got up to 1 million. So we're going to plant some pumpkins now.
Yep,
And
I
then do
will.
some more cooking.
I will look at DMs after today or in the next couple days, guys. But I have so many things I have to do every day. I can't always get back in the same day, so I can try if there's a real problem. But generally, if you guys are on Patreon, then you should easily be able to send a message on Patreon. Like, I've never heard of anyone not being able to send a message. But I will look at the messages in a few days and see if there's a problem. But there's nothing. Like, I can only do what I can do. I can't. Some problems I can't solve. Like, if you guys are having a problem and it's not working, you guys might just not be able to become a member because it's just not working for some reason. There's nothing I can do about it.
If you're having problems with Patreon, become a member on YouTube, because that's the easiest thing. Patreon's going through all kinds of stuff anyway that it's... They yeeted a bunch of people. They fired a ton of their payroll people. They got rid of their security team. They did a lot of stuff, like, over the past, like, month or two that's just, like, Patreon is becoming, like, a really sus company. And a lot of creators are leaving Patreon and going to other places. So, I mean, Patreon's kind of hurting right now, so they're not really going out of their way to do support and all this other stuff, like, for people having problems with payments and other things, because they have other problems.
Like, even when people have membership problems on YouTube... People have asked us for months, like, to help them, blah, blah, blah. I'm having an error. I signed up. It didn't give me the membership, blah, blah, blah. It's giving me an error. I can't send a super chat. We can't solve it. You guys have to contact Google. If there's a Patreon problem, you guys might have to contact Patreon. All we can do is if we see the message from you guys, we see and it's verified you guys are on there, then we can do whatever it is that you guys have the tier. But if we don't see it, we can't solve any problems because... we aren't in charge of it. Even if we contact Patreon, they wouldn't listen to us. There's nothing we can do.
Yep.
Literally, we aren't techies. We don't have any contacts at Patreon. We don't know how to solve any of the problems.
Nope.
We've had people before be members for years on YouTube, and Google just disconnected their account, and they left the channel because they couldn't continue to become a member, and there was nothing we could do because we don't have any power over it. So not every problem can be solved. Sometimes the problems just can't be solved, and you just can't be a member. There's nothing we can do about it.
Darn. I thought I had more pumpkins, so I gotta spend more money on pumpkins. Shoot. Well, that's no fun. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal, but I think it's kind of no fun. Whoops. What happened to the creepy... There was creepy music up here. I don't know what happened to it. It's supposed to have, like, creepy atmosphere and stuff up here. But so far there really hasn't been. It's just...
Will they add Sora, Kairi, and Riku to Disney Dreamlight Valley?
No. No Kingdom Hearts characters will be in this. I guarantee it. You're not going to get Kingdom Hearts characters in this. They're not going to do that. Kingdom Hearts are Square characters. These are Disney characters. Like, technically, if you want to be, you know, going that route, yeah, Sora and company are Disney characters, but not really. They don't show up at Disney World. They're not on the Disney Store. They are characters that are basically Final Fantasy characters that work with, you know, Disney characters. But they're not. They weren't created by Disney. They were made by Square. And just like that, I'm back down to not 1 million anymore. So I like stay right around 1 million, and then that's it. Hi Ariel, you're standing in my pumpkin patch. So there are YouTubers that basically have completely destroyed their Forgotten Land. They got rid of all the creepy atmosphere, and they just like have, just so they could sell like, or have a pumpkin patch with 1,000 pumpkins.
They kind of like gets rid of the idea of the game.
Well, I mean, they're trying to break their game. Like they're bored with the game because there's been no updates or anything. Also, people are mad about the Elsa glitch, so they find ways of breaking the game.
Oh, other people are getting that glitch now?
There's a lot of people getting the glitch. There's been YouTubers that have made like videos, like showing people how to get past the glitch, and then other people try to get past the glitch, and it doesn't work for them. So then they get all upset.
So it only...
We are not the only ones, no.
So basically, it doesn't work for everyone.
No. In fact, the Wally fridge thing didn't work for everybody. It just worked for a handful of people, and then some people, the Wally fridge thing actually broke their game. Like, leaving the herring in there, because not only the herring never respawned, but the Elsa quest, like, just wouldn't even show up anymore. Like, one person got the golden herring, and they went to Elsa after they caught it, because the game, like, said it caught it, but it did the same glitch where you tried to cook, and it wouldn't cook it, even though it said that you caught it.
So the next one was glitched also.
Mm-hmm. It's a big mess.
Yeah, guys and girls, just so you know, if you have another problem that has to do with not Patreon, I will check my messages in a few days, but I can't do that every day. Like, I have to focus on the games. So in a few days, I'll try to get back about it when I have time. But I have so many things I have to record and edit every day.
Yep.
So I will try my best when I have time to get back in a few days.
Yep. The only thing I want to address is we had this weird comment on one of our community tabs or something saying we should change our names to Kwings live streams instead of Kwings Let's Plays, because Let's Plays are episodic videos. And
we have over 8,000 episodic videos.
Right.
And we do upload videos all the time. They just don't see them.
This live stream is a Let's Play. Like, it can be anywhere between an hour to 2 hours long, or sometimes when we're lucky, it's only an hour long. Because basically what I do now is as soon as we hit 1,000 views, which can take either forever or take like whatever, as soon as we hit like a little over 1,000 views, I stop the stream, because I've noticed that once they hit 1,000, they don't grow anymore anyway. So there's really no point to keep streaming, like hoping that you're going to get another 1,000 views streaming, because it doesn't work that way. So as soon as you hit that number, it's like you stop, and then people can easily, your subscribers can watch it back without it being like this big thing, like, oh my gosh, this is like a 2-hour stream, I can't watch this, I don't have time to watch this. And that, you know.
Right.
But everything that we do is a Let's Play.
we're literally going. We're not just streaming. We're going through the game.
Yeah.
Step by step, we're showing everything.
We do the voices. We do all the other stuff that we always do in our Let's Plays. We do our banter. The only difference is with our live streams, we interact with our viewers, but we still do the Let's Play at the same time. So it's like we're multitasking.
It's hard for me to multitask.
Yeah. All right, I don't see another place to dig, so I guess we're going back to. I really want to do. Do I want to do my eggplants or I don't know what I want to do. I harvested a bunch of stuff. I guess we'll go back to digging, or we can make some purified Nightshards. I don't know, but we can't finish this quest right now. I might make some more chests because, well, we've got some important gems to get rid of because we don't have room for them, and I don't want to accidentally sell the gems because I don't want to be. How do I know? Let's just say in theory that some of these shiny gems right here. How do we know that this is not a quest item later? Like, these are really difficult to get. These are difficult to get. So I'm storing these in my house for now because I don't trust the game. You know, and also in the back of my mind I'm thinking too, okay, what if some of these things also are about like oh, I don't know, what's the word I'm thinking, like maybe because I caught some of these things that it's not gonna count it later on that I caught this stuff and it's not gonna work.
Oh, wow.
For like buzz or how, you know, my biggest
like what if you catch
fear?
a special fish now and then later a character appears 6 months from now and they're like, they don't accept it because you caught it before the character appeared.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, when
Maybe
there's actually characters here in the Forgotten Lands, what if, like, some of these things that people have been doing right now with the game, and then suddenly, like, later on, say, like, Scar is up here, but I think he's going to be in the Sunlit Plateau. But let's say Maleficent or Jack Skellington is here, and it requires you to have, like, some type of shiny gem, and, you know, you accidentally sold it, and it was a quest item, then it will never spawn again. So what the game needs to do, I don't know how a game loft would do this, but the game needs to somehow read your game and realize that you already have collected these items beforehand. And they also need to make a requirement that the character does not need to be with you to go fishing or to have their quest activated to count.
That would be the major change that I think they need to do, is like...
Yeah.
I think that the fact that your character has to be with you
quests they do
for it to count is the worst part of the game, because honestly that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad idea because they're just trying to make a difficulty level because they're trying to say, okay, you have to collect it with the character. It's super annoying, but what makes it 1 trillion times more annoying is the fact that if you collected it when the character wasn't there, the game will completely brick and it won't work anymore. That's the problem. Yeah. Like, if you're going to have the difficulty level where you have to collect, oh, you already have 5,000 petunias, but you have to collect 5 more with Eric. Okay, fine. You go around with Eric and it's like, oh, well, you already have these. You won't allow me to give them to you because I already collected them before. Yeah, and it bricks. That's the problem, is that bricking.
The bricking,
like, if you want to make it more difficult and be super annoying and say we have to collect everything with the character, fine, I don't care. But if you're going to make it brick every time you do that, that's what I'm annoyed about. Why is Eric just standing in the he's standing in the darkness?
He likes the darkness.
I mean,
the darkness is his ally. He's Bane.
He was born in the darkness.
He was born in the darkness, yeah.
He was born in toil and turmoil, and he had such a dark upbringing. Being a prince is rough.
Being a prince is super rough. You have no idea.
First world problems.
You have no idea how rough it is
First
to be a
world
prince.
problems. He has to remember all his servants' names. Let us know in the chat, like, what would be hard about growing up as a prince? With everyone serving you all the time. What kind of non-existent problems would you have?
The only people I can remember that hang out with Prince Eric is, like, his chef. Like, the chef, and I can't really remember any of his other...
he probably would be lonely, and there would be a lot of pressure on him to rule his kingdom. So in reality, like... Yeah. I mean, it's weird. I was watching a documentary about Marie Antoinette, and it's interesting that, like, they had so much, the French kings, up until the French Revolution, they had a lot of pressure on them. They could never leave the palace. They had to do everything with everyone watching them all the time. And if they tried to save money so that the peasants could have more money for bread, the nobles would come at them and say, no, you better not tax us. You better not cut our salaries. We expect to have lavish parties every day. And they would basically threaten to get their support away from them. So if you think about it, sometimes kings, even though they are having all this nice stuff, it's like they do have some real pressure on them in reality. Like, money isn't everything. Sometimes stress comes with tons of money as well.
Do you want to know what my responsibilities are that are driving me crazy? I have to dig for Nightshards.
Is that your first world problem?
This is my biggest problem, yeah, because Eric's quest is literally just digging. And actually, we don't even know. You have to remember, okay? This is why I'm annoyed. There are multiple tiers to quests.
Oh,
like,
dear.
this is the first part of Eric's final quest. We don't know what's gonna happen after we get the Nightshards. It's not just gonna be like, oh, okay, we enchanted this. Then there's gonna be probably another list of things that you have to do on items that I have no idea. So it might actually take days. This could be the start of Eric's final quest. We don't even know if it's gonna end today once I get the Nightshards. There's no guarantee. There could be like a whole, like, what if we need to talk to Ursula, or what if we need to talk to Remy or something like that? They're sleeping. So, there's...
Princely Duties says,
we don't know.
Later Gator Games and James McIntyre. Yeah, Princely Duties. I wonder what his Princely Duties would be.
We have no idea what's gonna happen. At all. There's no way of knowing.
I already figured out, like, after watching 3 documentaries of the French Revolution and seeing how the kings tried to save money so much, and then they failed because the nobles wouldn't let them, and then the revolution happened, I think I solved the problem. If I could go back in time, I could tell the French kings how to stop the revolution from happening. Okay, here's my plan. Basically, they would have to go on a tour of all of France and tell the peasants that they were desperately trying to save money, because the monarchy really was trying to save money, even though the French people did not know it. They continued to try to hire finance ministers to try to save money, and the nobles would not allow them to. So,
what are we talking about?
They should go, I'm saying the French Revolution happened because the peasants didn't have any money.
Okay.
So they should have toured all over France and told them, hey, the nobles are the ones to blame. They're the ones spending all the money. You guys should get them, not us. And then, like, then they would attack the nobles and not the king, and then the king wouldn't have been yeeted.
Whoops.
But that's not what happened at all. Well, we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah, let's not.
I don't know why I was thinking of that.
I don't know. I mean, you're Amber, you think about lots of stuff.
I do have a lot of thoughts that go on in my head.
Yeah, you do. Alright,
Always thinking.
Always thinking. Our poll so far, Up is actually... Wally and Up are kind of neck and neck. We've got 132 likes. The stream finally hit 600 views. Hooray. And we've got 140 people watching. So, 140 of you guys, if you could get that, those likes up, like, try to get the likes up as best you can. It really helps out a lot. We're just digging stuff today. That's all the stuff that's going on. That's everything that's happening right now. Is we're literally just digging. Like, you're witnessing my mind just completely snap from digging. Because that's all you have to do is just dig. Dig, 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 dig.
Sub-Zero says I think Scar is gonna be here on the 17th of October.
On the 17th? Wow. Well, I'll be playing the Dragon Ball game on the 14th, so...
I wonder if a person could read everything that ever happened in history, all of the mistakes that were made, figure out how to solve the problem, get a time machine, and correct all problems that happened throughout history.
No, because if you don't know...
You could correct the mistakes and then they wouldn't have happened.
happen?
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that saving these people won't cause other people to die.
You mean like a time, like the Time Lord, like Doctor Who? When he solves one problem, then another problem happens.
Yeah, so let's say in theory you go back and you prevent a lot of stuff, then people who weren't supposed to pass away end up being yeeted by the people who are still alive, their descendants. And they wouldn't have been because their descendants didn't exist.
So other problems would end up happening.
Problems always arise because of time travel. So time travel is never a complete fix. It's like, oh, I fixed this problem, but, you know.
But there were some really bad things that happened that would be great if you could go back in time and prevent it from happening.
Of course. But
Like,
it doesn't work out that way. There's this certain thing called fate.
Like, I think some revolutions did need to happen, but maybe not as violent. Like, you could make it happen in a peaceful way.
Did you do this?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you could make it happen in a peaceful way where they were like, hey, buddy, like, maybe you should stop oppressing us and then we can just make an agreement and no one will get hurt. Okay, let's figure that out. But maybe sometimes things do need to happen the way they happen. Sometimes there's no other way. It's sad. I guess history is just loaded with bad things happening.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I guess I'm just on a weird topic right now. I should talk about something else.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's lemons. Never mind. I saw something. Oh, and you can never collect all these either. Like, the game never lets you get them all. It just pops up there. But I mean, right here. They should remove, when it rains, they when it rains, they need to remove the ability of catching the lobster. They need to make that, like, more than one golden thing spawn, because, or, here's the thing that I've noticed, okay? The lobster always spawns exactly where the golden herring is supposed to be. The golden herring, every place that I've seen people get the golden herring, I'm just going to show people. Wow, we lost 30 people. That's crazy.
Wow.
YouTube being YouTube. Yeah, guys and gals, remember to like and share the video, because YouTube sus. But, see right there where that blue thing
I'm
is?
gonna blame myself for that, talking about time travel.
No. Do you see, Amber, you see the blue thing right there, right in front? Yo. Hey.
What?
You see the blue thing? Right there, the bubbles. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. That is usually orange or yellow in the rain, and that is the same place over and over and over and over and over again where the lobster appears when it rains. That is the only spot here and over here, up here by the ruins. This is the only place that the golden herring appears. But every time you fish for it, you always get the lobster. Always. No matter what, it's always the lobster. It never changes. It never goes away. It's always the lobster. Like, the glitch has been going on for over 2.5 weeks now. Like, we are on our 30th stream of this game. That means we've been streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley every day for almost a month. Because we did do a couple days where we doubled up on episodes. Like, we did at least, the first day we did 3 episodes of Disney Dreamlight Valley. And then we did another day where we did 2 episodes of Dreamlight Valley. And, you know, but we've done a month's worth of content, if you think about it. 30 episodes. We've streamed this game more than anybody else. And it's still, the glitch is still there for us. No matter what we do, they've actually increased the rain cycle for, you know, how often it rains so you can get stuff. But it's always the same thing. It's always the lobster. Always the lobster. No matter what happens, it's always the lobster. It doesn't change. It's lobster, 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 lobster. It's kind of irritating. Because what I would do...
I'm sorry you're going through pain. Like...
Because there's so many people involved with the quest, I would just have the mailbox that players have. Just hear me out. They gave people dream shards, right? They gave people 25 dream shards, right? What they need to do is they need to give everybody, because it's so broken, they need to give everybody the golden herring in their mailbox. So when they open their mailbox and they have it, you know, it'll recognize that they got it. Because it is not spawning in people's games. Like, there's so many people that have stopped playing this game because of that quest. I'm
You're
serious.
very adamant about this.
It's a broken quest.
I know, but no one's gonna listen. I'm not trying to be that person, but no one's gonna listen. Like, the Disney people, they don't care. Like, they're not listening to anyone. Like, they don't care. Like, they're not gonna fix it. They're not gonna fix it until they get like 10 or 100 times more people asking them about it. Like, they don't even care. They literally don't care. Like, they just don't care. They're probably working on 6 other games and they don't have time.
I mean, Gameloft is a big developer.
They probably are moved.
Mobile
They
games.
probably made the game, decided when everything would be released, and they're literally on the next game. They don't even care. They probably have one guy trying to deal with hundreds of thousands of complaints, and they don't care. Like, I think that 1 or 2 people are trying to handle it, and they're, some 17-year-old they hired to run their Twitter, and they don't care. That's what I honestly think. I think they just don't care.
You can't hire a 17-year-old. Like, to be a community manager, you have to be at least 18 or 20.
All right, so they're 18 and they don't care. I don't know. Or they're 20 and they don't care. Whatever. I think that they don't. They literally made the game. They already scheduled everything. They already coded everything so it would come out at certain times. And they don't have time. They had time for a few big YouTubers who made a stink about not enough sticks on the ground.
Yeah.
I think that's what really gets your goat. I think if they had not added more sticks on the ground, then you would be willing to believe that they don't have time to fix anything. But the fact that they took time to add more sticks on the ground proves that they have time to change something.
Yeah.
That they had time to add that. Why not have time to fix this really devastating glitch that literally breaks the game and makes you not be able to do the story? So now I've literally argued my point and literally come back and realized that you were correct. They did have time to fix that. So in reality, I think that's the whole thing.
So basically, people are going to have to, like, you would have to get, like, hundreds of people pestering them every day about this. That's the only way.
Yeah, you'd have to, because they don't care. I honestly think that they moved on to other games, and I think the only reason why they fixed the sticks on the ground is because they are working with a few big YouTubers, are they not?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not considered big because we're not on the search engine, correct?
Yeah.
So, even though we have 500,000 subscribers, they see big YouTubers as anyone with 30,000 or more subscribers, which doesn't include us. We're not included in that at all. So, we're invisible. We're like a ghost. Like, literally, we could have 1 million, 3 million, 10 million subscribers. They wouldn't see anything we're saying. They would say, you're not big enough. And then they would say, I'm sorry, I need to listen to this person that has 20,000 subscribers over here. Because they're a big YouTuber, not you. And we're sitting here like, I have 500,000 subscribers. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. We're a ghost. They can't see us. So, that's a moot point, as they say. Like, the idea of us being a big YouTuber, they don't see that. So let's just be real. Everyone with over 20,000 subscribers is a big YouTuber, except for one exception, KwingsLetsPlays. So, small channels like us, quote-unquote small, as Gameloft sees us, do not matter. So the companies that they sent this game out to, the 20,000 to 100,000 subscriber channels that have never played more than 3 games on their channel and are just starting after the pandemic, and they just started their channel in 2021, and formally all they did was, make coffee or whatever, which is a fine career, and I'm not knocking, and I'm just saying.
Get to your point.
So I'm just saying, these new channels that just popped up have never been channels before in their life, and they gave them the game early, etc. They have this whole idea in their mind, like, these are our partners, we're working with them, these are our valued VIPs. So their valued VIPs with 20,000 subscribers told them that there's only one problem in the game. It's not the herring, it's the sticks on the ground. And they said, okay, we have just enough time to solve one problem, then we're going to move on to our 20 other games we're making. Let's solve that problem so we can move on. Sticks on the ground, you're welcome. And every other problem that they're hearing is non-existent. we're not even here. Like, we could tell them every day and they don't even care. They don't care. They don't care.
Okay.
Literally, I will eat my hat if they respond to this video and actually fix it. I will literally eat a hat. I'll eat it on the live.
Well, I mean, actually, when we do, say we finish Prince Eric today, we're actually gonna have a live stream that says, what was the name of the quest? What home feels like breaks game.
Honestly,
So I'm literally gonna have that like in the title of my video. It says, "What home feels like breaks your game."
what we should do,
That's what
what
it's
we
gonna
should
say.
do to get their attention is do like remember
What?
that guy? Remember that guy who worked for Nintendo? And he got really angry because the stupid Nintendo contract was different. And it said he had to do all this stuff. And he couldn't talk about this. He couldn't talk about this. He had to do this early, blah, blah, blah. And he hated the new contract. And he made a video in which he tore the contract up on the video
Oh.
for Nintendo.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
We need to make a video like that for Game Love. We need to make a live action video in which we rage on the video and take a fake copy of the game, not real. Let's take a disc of Enya or something we don't really want and pretend it's the game and then break it on camera and pretend we're destroying the game on camera and be super dramatic about it. And like be like, I hate this game. Like, you guys have ruined my life. Thanks for nothing, Game Loft. And make this video that's literally like 3 minutes long and then send it to them. That's what we should do.
But they
and that
would,
get
they would
their
think
attention.
you're crazy because they don't have.
I am?
There's no physical release for this game. That would be like an oxymoron thing. There's no. It's a digital game.
I didn't know.
You can't.
I thought
you
could
cannot.
get it physically.
You cannot destroy a digital game. It is impossible. You would look like the biggest psychopath on the internet, and people would ratio and meme you to death. Because
so at least people would see me.
No, that's not the kind of attention you want. No, 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 no. Not it. Not. Nope. That would not work. It would be. It wouldn't make any sense either. Maybe in your mind you would find that funny, but it doesn't.
No, I wouldn't find it funny. I would find that dramatic and intensely like
It's weird.
symbolic of how they made me have pain playing their game.
It's weird.
It would be my feelings on display in physical form. It would be an act of me showing them what I am doing now to your game is what you have done to my life by not fixing this glitch.
No.
After I put faith in you to fix it.
It doesn't make any sense. So it's gooseberries, raspberries, gooseberries.
You should make
raspberries.
You should make a video in which you say, "I feel betrayed."
World, Amber. Why are you so weird?
Because it's the only way it could get attention from people. You really think that us talking in a normal voice tone as reasonable human beings, as adults, will get their attention? No. No.
Sweetie,
No.
you have
You
to-
need to make a video in which you literally, like, stomp on the ground and we're like, this game sucks. This is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Thanks a lot, Game Up, for nothing. Everyone who's ever played this game never played it ever because they've never fixed their glitch. Fixed.
Alright. Slow down.
If I
down.
was on this channel alone and I didn't have your reputation to worry about, I would do that. I would. Good thing you're here because I would have done a lot of things over the years.
Oh, I'm sure you would have done a lot.
Oh
of stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah. I think I would have gotten views for that too.
No, you won't. Your channel's shadow banned. It doesn't matter what you do. You don't get views. If your channel was not shadow banned, I'm serious. Like we're one of the only people still playing multiverses. So we would be dominating the search engine if it wasn't for shadow banning. We don't exist. Like, there's the fact that now we struggle, and there's all these other channels struggling to just get 1,000 views per video. I mean, that proves the shadow banning. Like, they're just outright doing that to so many channels now because they don't want to pay YouTubers anymore. And a YouTuber cannot make an income if they don't hit 1,000 views. You don't get paid.
Yeah.
You show up for work, you do your job, but if you don't hit the view quota, because people are like, why do you have to stream for like 2 to 3 hours? If you don't hit 1,000 views, you don't get paid. You have to. So streams get longer, everything gets longer. Sometimes our streams are shorter. As soon as a stream hits 1,000 views, I end the stream because we got paid. If we, if it doesn't, then I have to keep going.
Deanna says, is this worse than E.T. the game or worse than Cyberpunk 2077 when it came out?
Cyberpunk had a lot of glitches. This game has a handful of glitches, but the golden herring one is definitely annoying.
Now I'm gonna go watch that guy's video again because that was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. The guy who ripped his
I'm pretty sure
Disney contract off.
It wasn't Disney.
Or I mean, Nintendo contract.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, like, Nintendo changed their terms of service. Oh, I remember what Nintendo changed. To be a Nintendo partner in the program, you used to get the game 2 weeks early. Then they changed it.
Yep.
Then they altered the deal. Pray I alter it no further. They changed it. You still work for them. You still have to do their game, even if they send you the game late. If they send you the game late, you have no option of getting any views at all. Your game, your series will be sunk. You will get less views than everyone else. Everyone else will be in the search engine ahead of you if you would get the game 2 or 3 days late. But Nintendo, I'm not trying to say they were oppressive, but they would force you to work for them and send you the game late and make you do a series that you were guaranteed to fail at because they sent you the game 2 days late. So the guy saw this contract, he realized this contract was terrible, and he ripped it up in front of the camera, which rightfully so, because that's how we were all thinking in reality. I'm so glad somebody did that.
All right. Let's continue. We finally got done the crafting. So if you guys are just joining, in order to do the first part of Prince Eric's quest, it took 1 hour and 26 minutes in order to get all the Nightshards needed to make the purified Nightshards. So we need to make 5 of them. Boom. Done. And now we're going to find out what the next section of Prince Eric's quest is. Which is, I don't know. Okay, now what? Who do we talk to? Bring the ingredients to Merlin. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Merlin. Merlin is going to be where? Where's Merlin?
I just realized you could do it.
Okay, stop.
You could print out a copy of the picture of the cover of this game, wrap it around a DVD cover, take a DVD that you hate,
Amber,
rip it up on camera.
Amber.
You could conceivably rip up the game on camera.
No, you can't, because there's no physical release of this game. There will be no physical release of this game. This game is a free-to-play digital game.
All right, well, it's a metaphorically, it will make you feel better to make a physical copy and then tear it apart.
No, you would look like a raving idiot because it's never going to have a physical release. Ever. Okay, so let's turn this stuff in. That took forever. Alrighty. Ah, marvelous! Stand back now! I'm going to, Hicketus, Figgetus, Maggotus, Mo. Compass, show us where to go! Yoink. So now the compass is magic. There you are. Now Prince Eric, can sail those, seas without any trouble. Okay, whatever. The mystical crystal. Mystical crystal. Eric quest. Mystical crystal.
Twin says, R.I.P. image of the game. I'm destroying the game in effigy.
It still doesn't work. Mystical crystal.
I'm gonna be doing a vlog soon.
Okay.
Alright, mystical crystal, let's go.
Alright, here's your compass back, fool. Hello. Hey, Merlin enchanted my compass, huh? That's fantastic. With this, I can find the ruins, of course. I still need a way to dive under the ocean for long enough to look around, though. I love diving. Careful, diving can be dangerous. Diving is my worst nightmare. Don't worry, I'll take care of that part. I need to find a way to walk on the bottom of the ocean and still breathe. Unlike Ariel, I'm not a mer person. What about a diving suit? That would be doing the trick, right? I bet Mr. McDuck would know how to make one. Yeah, okay. I got some schematics for the diving suit from Scrooge McDuck. They completely cut out a cutscene, I think. We will need fabric, gold, iron, And more glass. How much stuff are we gonna need? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I told you, Internet, that you would need a ton of crap. Look at this. Look at all the iron you would need. We're not finishing this quest today. Impossible. Impossible. You need iron now. Oh my gosh. Why? That's the most iron I've ever needed. Holy crap. You would need, that would take, how many hours would that take to get all the iron you need? That would take so long. That would take so long. It would. How long would that be? That would be. Let's see. You need 5. You need. Wait, how many iron does it say that it's accepted so far? I have. 3 out of 15. So you would need 99 iron, almost. That would take almost 2 days of grinding. In order, that's the most iron you've needed in the entire game. I can easily get the glass, I can get the gold, and I can get the fabric. That's easy. But the iron is going to take forever. Like, even when I start the iron now, we're not even going to get that much.
All right, I'll stop.
Stop being weird with that. I have bigger problems. Like
all right, how do we need to get the iron?
We're going to have to do it off camera. Like, there's no way.
Do you want me to, like... Oh, wait, I have church tomorrow, so I can't.
You can do it when you get home. I mean, after...
I might wake up early.
I might have to go on Twitch tonight after my Wolverine stream, because there's no way. Like, I don't even think I have it in storage.
I was gonna get up early to try to do dishes or laundry.
Ah!
So maybe I could do that. I could try to do dishes or laundry and then grind in the game.
You don't have much choice.
So how much iron do we actually need?
I'd probably do 100 things of iron. Like, all honesty, you would need a lot.
I think it makes me feel pain hearing you say how much the quest bothers you every day, so I just want Game Love to do something about it so I don't have to hear you like get upset about it anymore. May I say one more thing though?
Sure.
Fine, I'll say one more thing about it. I think it would be hilarious if I made a video and I said I did the way that people used to do it, like with Cyberpunk and other things, where they would literally take the game and they would say, I'm never playing this game again. Even though this game, I paid $60 for it, I'm now destroying it. I will never, all of my hard work is gone now. I'm destroying it. But it would be hilarious to do that knowing that there's no physical release.
No, you would have...
No, I think it would be hilarious.
No, people wouldn't come to your YouTube channel for that. You would get the wrong kind of attention.
Why? Like,
there's
people would obviously know that I'm joking.
No, people are very stupid these days. Trust me. There are people that actually think the newest Tim Drake book is actually good, and they're defending a book that has terrible art, terrible story, to the point where they are literally giving people death threats over
But how could people think that I think it's a real copy if I made it myself?
No, honey, you would look like the biggest idiot on the internet. And
but at least people would see my video.
There's no guarantee, and that I wouldn't want that to be the video that people see from us when we're shadow banned. That would. We have a reputation to consider.
I'll make a new. I'll have like a domino mask with a cape, and.
But if you uploaded it from your channel, that would still be you.
No, I'll have to do it from another channel then.
Okay. All right. So we have to
make a new channel just for that video.
We have to dump Eric, and we need. This is the thing I don't understand. Okay, I'm just my little rant. We upgraded what's his name's store, right? He's supposed to sell iron. Iron is supposed to be one of the things he sells at his shop. And he never sells it. I've been over to his shop so many times, and he always sells the same stuff. It either alternates with snow or stone, Sticks are always here. This is always here. This is always here. This changes to tinker parts sometimes. This changes to something else. And this changes. But he never sells iron. Even though iron was one of the requirements that he wanted to sell stuff, he never sells the iron.
Oh my gosh.
He's supposed
Hello.
to. That's the problem.
I'm actually having, I don't want to say I'm laughing at your pain, but I'm having a lot of fun seeing you being upset about the quest.
I mean, it's just...
You're just really funny when you're angry. I don't know, like, you're not angry.
I don't know
but
why
it's like
people
you're
want my blind
frustrated.
reaction with, like, how to do, like, these quests. It's like, it's not...
I don't know why, but sometimes I, like, when people are really frustrated with a game and they're losing it, like, literally losing it to the point where they're actually raging, not a joke, I just think it's really funny to watch. I don't know why, because it's so funny that the game is making people that upset. Because it's just like a happy, sweet little, like, happy game, and it's like people are like,
Yeah.
it's like you're playing Dark Souls, but it's like you're...
No. This isn't Dark Souls. This is just... It's annoying, but it's not like Dark Souls. Not anywhere near Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a game
Yeah, it was something I was saying on Cat Cafe today. Like, one thing I liked about the game is that there is a difficulty in the game.
Oh, speaking of that, you didn't accidentally release your Cat Cafe video today, did you?
No.
Okay. Alright, I was just
Why?
asking. No, I'm just asking.
But I'm just saying, like, it's scheduled for Tuesday.
Okay, good.
But I'm saying, like, I mentioned something, and I think that Cat Cafe does something that this game does not. Is that I said I really like how there is a difficulty factor in Cat Cafe where it's very difficult to feed all the customers and get everything they need and clean up after them and everything. And I said there's a difficulty factor, but I said the difficulty factor is not because the game is glitched. It's the game is working, but it is difficult. So I don't like it when the difficulty factor in a game is because the game is broken. That's what makes it difficult, because of the brokenness. That's not a good thing about a game. Like, if there's going to be a difficulty factor, it should be like a factor that's supposed to be there, not a broken factor where you're frustrating because it's not working. That's the worst. Like, if people are like, oh, why are you complaining about the game if it's hard? It's like, well, no, it's not supposed to be like this. It's literally broken. Like, if the game was difficult on its own but it was working, I wouldn't care. But the fact that it's literally broken, that's the problem.
Yeah, so now I gotta go to the, this actually is a good area to come to up here. So, if people are looking for iron, since we're gonna be doing this for quite a while, I will explain to you. If you're looking for iron, iron is in the area down here, the Glade of Trust. You can find iron in the Forest of Valor. You can find iron in the Sunlit Plateau sometimes. And you can find iron up here in the Forsaken Place. You'll either get crystal, iron, or gems. So, yeah.
Are the customers cats too? Yes, Deanna, in Cat Cafe Manager, the customers make messes too, but I'm guessing they're not the same kind of messes as the cats make. They do things like spill their coffee on the ground and stuff like that. So you can clean up messes, like people will drop papers on the ground, etc. But the cat messes, obviously, the cats make messes, like bathroom messes on the ground. And you have to clean it up. But I really like about the Cat Cafe, there are glitches in the game, as in furniture will randomly turn dark, like you can't see it anymore, but it's still there and it still works perfectly. So there are glitches, but it doesn't break the game. That's why, like, I wouldn't mind if there were glitches in this game, like a tree would randomly turn purple for no reason, or something stupid like that, but it wouldn't affect the game. I don't mind if there's a glitch, like, I don't expect the game to be perfect, but the fact that the glitch breaks the game, that's the problem. Like, these glitches will not allow you to progress. The glitches are so bad, they break the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in Lego, like when we play Lego games and stuff, there are glitches in those Lego games. Like, oh, look it's Alfred, but he's wearing like wings or something. Or there's, you know, one character and he looks like he has a weird, he's like in the ground, his feet are in the ground. Like sometimes there are glitches in every game where they look weird, but it doesn't like break the entire game. Whereas this glitch, it definitely does.
Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. So, this area by the, whatever this is, the fountain or something like this, by the waterfall, this area no longer produces iron. This part of the Sunlit Plateau does not produce iron at all. So do not come here. There's no point going to this side of the, Sunlit Plateau at all.
Oh, thank you, Droggle.
Thank you, Droggle. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm going crazy looking for iron.
It's like a simulator for if you want to run your own cat cafe.
No iron.
Kind of. I mean, I think it's kind of like that. You do, like, a lot of the things that I do in Cat Cafe are things that they actually, I mean, I kind of use some of my, like, culinary training to actually do some of it, like where I place you have to place the chairs correctly so that you can go in between the customers. You have to make sure that the customers can walk through the aisles just like a regular, if you would actually make your own restaurant and do the layout of it. So yeah, it has some elements of how you would run a real cafe, and it does have elements of how you would, like, I mean, but it is a fantasy game, so not everything is realistic, obviously. But it is, I mean, there are some realistic things. You have to train employees to, like, right now I have a problem where I train an employee with cooking skills, but he doesn't know how to help me clean up. So when there's a mess, he just stands there, and the customers get angry because, like, he doesn't help me clean it all. So, yeah, it does have some real-world applications. Like, you know, it's better for employees to be trained in everything, and, you know, basically if the cats are happy, then the customers are happy. You want to make sure the cats are happy. They have plenty of food, plenty of litter boxes, toys, places to rest like rugs. And the more you have in the cafe that customers like, you'll attract different kinds of customers. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it has some real world applications, definitely, but it is just a video game. I guess running your own cafe would be a lot harder in real life because you'd actually be cooking the food, but
okay,
yeah.
Update. The Forsaken, Forgotten Lands, no iron. Forsaken Lands now, I don't know if they did a patch or what. I have gotten iron here before, but now you can only get gold, crystals, coal, and rocks. Or no, pebbles. You get pebbles up here. What are you doing? Okay. Alright. So, yeah. You can't see now because Amber put a GIF there. But
thank you, Droggle! You're breathtaking!
Yep, thank you, Droggle. So, yeah. Forgotten Lands, no more iron. No more iron on this side either. There used to be iron on this part of the Sunlit Plateau. There might be iron here. I'm still checking, but I don't think so. So far, the only places that have iron continuously are the Glade of Trust and the Forest of Valor. No iron anywhere else. Which, you know, the likelihood of getting iron is much lower now, apparently. Which is awesome. This is coal.
Thank you. Droggle says, I'm back and I have the power.
Hi, Droggle.
Hi, Droggle.
Hopefully you had fun, man.
Biggest elf.
biggest elf.
Forgotten Lands has a lot of gold, says Deanna.
Yep.
Sorry I'm late, and 6.5 days I will play catch up. Okay, thank you, Droggle.
No worries, buddy. I'm sorry our live streams are so long. Thank you for the super chat. Where is we going? I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, what I like about the game I'm playing is it has really nice music and it's very uplifting and it's fun. And the cats have different personalities, which I like, and it's just a furry fun game. I mean fuzzy fun game, whatever you want to call it. It's happy game.
Mining for iron. Mining for iron. Gotta iron out the details here. Hopefully it respawned.
Maybe they need to patch Kristoff's stall in the game and make him sell iron. And also, I 100% agree with Amber. Thank you, Savon. Virtual hugs.
No iron.
Yeah, they need to patch things.
No iron at all. Or have Goofy sell iron. Because I don't think you can update Kristoff's stall anymore unless there's another quest that I don't know about. But yeah, there's only a handful of places that you can even get iron. And Kristoff usually gives you a ton of iron, but now he's not doing it.
I just can't believe that people voted for another episode of Tunic.
Yep.
I didn't think people were going to want to see more of that.
No.
I feel like the game is going to get progressively harder as we go along.
Oh, of course, there's lots of people that say the game is a nightmare.
I'm a little nervous about it.
As long as people, you know, hit that like goal, we should be
Luke
fine.
doesn't mind going through pain as long as he gets the likes.
Well, I know for a fact that 200 likes is 1,000 views, so 1,000 views in an hour. So if you get, like right now, we're at eight views of 850 with 125 people watching and close to 150 likes. So in theory, it's going to take another almost hour to hit 1,000 views. This is why YouTube is broken.
We'll get the likes up.
This is why YouTube is busted.
Yep, remember guys, as soon as we get the likes, we can end the first stream and get to the next game. So the streams won't be as long.
Mm-hmm.
And also Luke will be in a happier mood every day. And so will Zelda, because she'll have more time to play with her owners. She gets lonely when we stream longer.
Where is she? Oh, she's lying down right there. She's not lonely. She's hanging out right down there. She's sleeping right down there.
All I feel is pain, says Sub-Zero. Your game is stress-free compared to this game. Definitely Sub-Zero, yeah. I think that's why I had to do, like, other games, because sometimes, like, the games that Luke is playing have glitches, and then I need to unwind on... I need to play a game to relieve myself from the stress that I'm feeling on the current game. When games are supposed to relieve stress, and then the game causes you so much stress, you have to have another game to make yourself de-stress from the first game.
I made him eat something. Wow, cherries give you lots of health, actually. Cherries do wonders compared to the other stuff in the game.
The movie Up was sad and happy at the same time. Definitely Zat Davis.
Yes, it was. And here's the funny thing. When I told you that the stream had 850 views, watch it drop down to 830. Like
That was mean.
They literally just removed like views while we were talking about how we were, you know, getting up to our stuff. Oh, thank you. Get as much of this as you can. Get as much. Get as much. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, guys and gals, don't forget to like and comment after the video goes public, and subscribe if you're new, and like that video, because if we don't reach our, basically we almost get paid in likes instead of views now. So even if we had 1 million people watch and we had no likes, we wouldn't get paid at all.
We've literally had 300 people watch, and it's taken almost 3 hours to hit 1,000 views.
Like literally, like if we have like, theoretically, if we had 5,000 people watching live and we only had 3 likes, they wouldn't pay us anything. They would say we only had 3 views, even though we clearly had 5,000 views.
So yesterday we had 175 people watching our Disney stream for 2 hours, and YouTube gave us 1,000 views. We had only 112 to 120 people watching the Link game, like the indie game. And after an hour and 10 minutes, we got 1,400 views. So it's like YouTube doesn't, like, their shadow banning is so screwed up that they're not even counting. Like right now, you guys and gals would have easily fulfilled, you know, we would have been able to stop this stream like 40 minutes ago because we already hit 1,000 views. But because we're shadow banned, nothing works right. So views aren't counted appropriately. So the only way that really tricks, basically the way to glitch YouTube so that it works properly, is there is no way that YouTube cannot give us 1,000 views for 200 likes, because you know that whenever we get 200 likes, it's always over 1,000 views. So I mean,
so it's like it's like
they have view locked it, but there's a way past view locking
it's like
if
they
you can get
have
the likes.
It's like they're taking away views, but if you show, it's almost like, not to be that dramatic about it, but say they said you only had 3 views, but you had 500 likes, they would have to give you at least 500 views because you obviously had 500 people like it. How could you have people like it that didn't exist? Right. So it's like you're forcing them to be honest about your views by liking the video, because they're lying and they're saying we don't have anyone watching when we do. So when you like the video, it proves to them that you guys exist. So prove that you exist and like the like button, please.
Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, I'm still mining ore. I was like, what am I doing? Oh.
Like, they can't deny that you exist. Well, I don't want to put it past them.
Don't give them an excuse. And we're still mining. Mining your
manners, Luke.
I'm mining myself away.
So what is everyone's favorite thing to do in Disney Dreamlight Valley? If you guys have the game, do you guys like fishing or
farming?
Doing quests, farming. Luke, is that you? You like farming? Is that what you like to do?
I like farming.
I think I
don't like the quests.
I like, weirdly enough, I like using my pickaxe and chopping, like, the rocks.
You like mining?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do in the game.
You like mining?
Yeah, is there a problem with that?
Yep. There's a big problem with liking
fishing
mining.
is a close second.
Fishing is a close second, people said? Okay,
For
fishing.
me.
Oh.
For me. I will check the chat in a second.
You like the fishing. Okay.
In a second, I will check the chat.
Each their own.
I'm doing something right now.
Hmm.
Just sharing, making sure I retweet on social media.
How much iron do we have currently? I've been doing this ironing for a while. We're at 39 pieces of iron, so that means we can make 3 more pieces of iron. So basically, you need 10 pieces of iron to make an iron ignite. Whatever. You would need 100 pieces of iron just to make the amount of iron that you need. That's ridiculous.
I don't know. I just feel weird, like, if someone is actively taking action to daily try to make our views go down every single day, I feel like their work would be much better spent actually fixing problems that are actually happening for everyone on YouTube.
Did you know there's a YouTube lawyer who just started his business that he helps people get on shadow ban because he helps you not sue YouTube, but there's apparently something in their TOS that they're not allowed to prevent a content creator from being searchable unless they break the community guidelines. So if they're just randomly shadow banning people without any like, we have not broken their TOS, so they're not legally allowed to do this to us. You would get this lawyer, you would work with him, and then he files, like, a formal complaint against YouTube and Google, and they have to, by law, get you on shadow banned if you did not, you know, hit the required... Like, if you didn't do anything that would be, like, you know, something that YouTube could say that you voided their terms of service, which... technically...
We have not.
Right, we have not. So it's
and
someone...
they even admitted that we were
Someone at YouTube is purposely banning our content because they don't like us. So you would have to get this lawyer who, unfortunately, is very expensive, but he started his YouTube channel, and that's all he does is he gets people on shadow ban.
Well, that just shows how many people they are shadow banning.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's his entire thing on YouTube, and YouTube does not like this guy.
Why are they shadow banning so many people? And the fact that he's able to prove with his argument by, like, you know, actual evidence that they're unrightfully shadow banning these people, it proves that 90% of these people they're shadow banning is illegal. They have no reason to do it. It's just because they don't like them.
The problem is the lawyer costs like $5,000 though. Like, we don't have that, so... Like, we can't...
Well, if you got a really good... Like, we could just pray that we get some kind of contract with a company that pays us that amount. And then instead of using it for bills or anything like that, just use it just for the lawyer. put everything you have into it.
But I mean, yeah, the only people who've been able to get on shadow banned are YouTubers that, you know, are doing really well. And, you know, they got this guy, luckily, I mean, you know, but apparently it works. He drafts the letter, and then YouTube, like after a week or so, the person's channel starts working again. Because, I mean, there's no way. We have over 11,000 videos with like 2,000 live streams. And we're not in the search engine at all. Not only that, but we're losing daily views by like almost 1,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 views a day. We're losing.
I'm saying in the next several years, though, you'd probably make up that amount of money. Eventually from being on shadow banned.
We would lose our apartment. There would be no way for us to pay our bills for an entire month.
I know, but I'm saying at least it's something to pray about. Like, pray for, because if you were able, I mean, just because you don't know how you can get that money, you know, like, I'm not trying to be that person, but like,
it's also a gamble, though.
I'm
like,
just saying, like,
even if he subpoenas people or whatever, I mean,
I'm saying you don't have $5,000, but God does. I'm just saying. I'm just saying anything's possible.
I'm sure, but
I'm just saying, Luke.
I have my doubts.
Anything is possible. Deanna says, there is a lawyer that helps you with that thing, Mr. Luke. That's really the coolest thing ever.
He started his whole YouTube channel about it. Like, I think it was last year he started. Yep, that's all he does, is he goes after shadow banning. Unlawful shadow banning is what it's called.
In Ooblets, you like dance battles and farming when it comes to growing the crops, and you need a bigger farm. I might try Ooblets eventually, Deanna. I did see some people playing it, but I didn't know really how to get into it. I didn't know if it would be the game for me, but maybe I should try it.
Yeah, so basically he uses their terms of service agreement against them, and like goes over and works with them, like, okay, so what did this channel do that you're banning them? Because YouTube doesn't call it shadow banning, it's banning. You're banned from the search engine, you're banned from your notifications, you're banned from requested, or not requested. What do they call that? What's that R word? When people find your content, it's an R word. Recommended. You're banned from recommended. So he goes and he uses their own like legal language against them, and because they don't want to deal with the headache of, you know, having to confirm to the government and to the lawyer agency, they just unban you. And then all of a sudden your channel starts working again for like 6 months to a year, and then they do it to you again. Because there are people who are weirdos who work at YouTube who don't like certain creators, and they purposely do things to wreck their livelihood because they don't want them on the platform.
Yeah, what I find weird though about YouTube
is that they abuse their power.
I will say this, that I'm not trying to stereotype people, but there are a lot of people that work for YouTube and Google that are like 21 to 24 years old, never had a job before, just got out of college, and they act very immature. They're not hardworking. They don't care about people. They're not like family business minded. They're not like equal opportunity. They don't care about other people. They don't care whose lives they destroy. You know, I'm spoiled college kids that have never worked a day in their life. They end up getting a job at Google or YouTube, and then they just mess around with people's channels. They're there at the controls at the top, messing with people's channels for
like
fun.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so you guys, like, in my mind, you guys watching and my mind, and most people's minds, YouTube is this big company in which all these old people that have been there for a long time and are really, really great at their jobs, etc., and are really tech savvy and are really business oriented, are extremely fair to everyone and honest and a good company because it's been around for a long time. That is the idea that everyone has in their mind. Reality, the people who are actually working at the lower levels of YouTube, who are actually in charge of Luke and my channel and everyone's channel, many of them are 20 years old to 23 years old and have never worked a day in their life and have no experience and have no business ethics. They're not ethical people, and they do not care about anyone but themselves. And they have no integrity, and they do mess with people's channels for fun, and they are young people. I'm just being completely honest. The reason I know this is because we have been hacked by people who are 20 years old working at YouTube, hacking our channel in the past several times, and those people have been fired, and they were very young people working at Google or YouTube.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm saying I know from experience that literally some people get a job at McDonald's, some people get a job at YouTube, and it's like the same entry-level thing. And literally, some people are messing up someone's coffee. Some people are messing up literally entire people's lives and livelihoods by messing with their channel on a daily basis for fun. Like, that's what they do for a job. They literally take away views, which is literally taking away money from people for fun. And they're like, I mean, for me, I imagine them at 17 years old, but I guess they must be 20, but they have the equivalent of the mind of a 17-year-old. I'm not trying to be that person.
Okay, so we need to craft 5 iron or 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's done. So yeah, the iron aspect of this is just, it takes forever. Like, I mean, this is just insane. I don't even remember how many pieces of iron now next. So we have 3 pieces of iron done, so we can make... Let's see, out of all that, how long did we just spend mining? We mined for 30 minutes? Did we just mine for 30 minutes? Okay, so after 30 minutes, you can make this much iron. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11, 12. Oh, okay, 12. We're still not done, though. We're still not done. I guarantee we're not done. Oh my gosh, we're done! Oh my gosh, it's over!
Did we get enough iron?
Yeah! It took 35 minutes, but we did it.
We need to get that lawyer then, Slater Gator.
We can't afford it, guys.
YouTube is like that scene from The Lion King, says Zach Davis, when Scar throws Mufasa off the cliff and into the animals, and Scar is YouTube, and Mufasa's like KwingsLetsPlays. YouTube retrieves the Kwings. That's right, Zach Davis.
I mean, they're not just doing it to us, they're doing it to other people, too.
Do you guys have any advice for small creators, says Take Shire?
Nope.
Any chance you could help me?
Because
We
it doesn't
are
matter
struggling
anymore.
so much that literally, if you are we are shadow banned, so if you are a small creator, I'm not trying to be this person, but you will probably get more views than us if you start your channel right now than we are getting. If you put in the amount of effort and work that we are putting in every day and putting up daily videos, your channel will grow probably 10,000 times faster than ours.
Go.
And you will go way past us, and you will probably never speak to us again because you'll be like, oh my gosh, my videos are getting way more than the Kwings. So in reality, we're working very hard. If you wanted to, if you put in as much time and energy as we are, you will grow on YouTube. We are shadow banned. So, you know, if you want advice on how to grow on YouTube, fine. I will say some advice I said a long time ago.
Can I finish the quest first,
yeah,
please?
sure.
I've been waiting to finish the quest.
It won't work for me, but it may work for you. But it will not work for me because I'm shadow banned.
Where did Eric go? I just want to finish his quest. Finally. Oh my gosh, that took 35 minutes. Hello. Okay, fabric, iron, glass. This is the most iron I've ever had to give a character. There was a lot of iron. Luckily, I had all the other materials. We could buy the fabric. The fabric was easy. It was easy to make the glass. It was easy to make the gold. Iron is a pain in the butt. Okay. Please don't be a third tier. Don't be a third tier. Hey, this is amazing. You found everything I need. I'll go put the diving suit together and head out on my first expedition. So when I get back...
I'll get you to my third tier.
We don't even get to see the cutscene. Well, my dive was a big success.
It was? It took like 1 millisecond, Eric.
That's an amazingly fast dive.
He's the Flash.
I found all kinds of stuff and mystical stuff and seafloor stuff. If you're interested, I'll have the blueprints for them at my home. you might be able to use a few to make things for the valley.
Why?
Whoa, sounds great. Yeah, it does. And hey, now that I've found what I was looking for, I won't be needing the diving helmet anymore. I'd like for you to have it. You're... Okay, I'm gonna have a diving helmet, why not? A diving helmet? It's so fashionable, useful, heavy. How do you walk with this thing on? You'll get used to it, don't worry. Oh, and Ariel and I also wanted to have you to have this. We can never thank you enough, Kwing, but maybe the gift we made will give you some idea of how much you mean to us. What? You didn't give me a dress, did you? Okay, good.
Wow.
Eric's quest is done! It's over! It's over. That just leaves Elsa! Elsa's the only one left! Oh my gosh, it's over!
Gloria says, I wish I could send you iron. I wish there was a way we could send each other things in Disney
I know.
Dreamlight.
Wouldn't it be great if you could actually send items to each other? That would be amazing.
Oh, thank you. Take Shire says, I started uploading last year. That's why I was wondering. You guys are an inspiration for me, Kwings.
Oh,
thank you,
thank you.
Shire. Here's what I would say.
We don't mean to complain so much. It's just YouTube. This is us. And my hand is us, and YouTube is this. Just pounding us over and over and over and over. And it gets to the point where even the happy-go-lucky Kwings, the more we keep getting hit in the head with the mallet every single day for our content, it kind of turns us into the Joker a little bit.
The more you lose brain cells.
Yeah.
All right, take Shire, thank you. And I probably mispronouncing your name, but I will give you the advice that I give people on live streams from many years. This advice is the things that I've learned on YouTube after many years.
Pumpkin time.
Number one, it will take you a long time to get 200. Well, when YouTube was working and when we were on YouTube in 2006, 8, 10, etc. It took us a long time to get 200 subscribers. It will take you a long time to get the first 50. It will take you... The more subscribers you get, the more theoretically it is easier to get. So it will take a long time to get the first 50. It will take less... It will get a long time to get the first 200.
Hello.
It could take you a few years to get 200 subscribers.
No, you could do it in a year.
All right. Well, depending on how you're, But anyway, it will take you a while to get 200 subscribers. It will take you a while to get 1,000. Once you start getting 1,000, then 2,000, and then you get up to like 5,000. The more that you get, the more supposedly, theoretically, it will be easier to see yourself in the search engine the more subscribers you get. But the first subscribers you get will be hard. All right. Point number 2 about YouTube. You don't have to be the best at everything you're doing to make videos on gaming, sewing, etc. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be better than everyone else. What you need to be is you need to be passionate and you need to enjoy what you're doing. So if there's something you want to share a video about what you like, it doesn't matter if you're the best at Disney Dreamlight Valley. It doesn't matter if you're the best at sewing. Whatever videos you're making, it matters that you created something, you enjoy something, and you wanted to share it with other people. And I got this advice from our business manager, Travis, who used to work with us, and he said it doesn't matter if you're the best, it matters if you enjoy it and if you're passionate about it. So that is number 2 about YouTube. Find something you're passionate about and share it. Like, even if you're, say you like Call of Duty and you're terrible at shooters, but you enjoy it, just make the videos and just say why you like the game. If you enjoy it, then you're going to share that with other people. And number 3, ignore haters. You will get a lot of, I don't know how YouTube works anymore.
It's the internet. There are going to be haters.
Haters will, especially when you first start your videos, even if your videos are like literally the quality of like a Disney animated movie, and is the best quality anyone's ever seen, you will still get haters off the internet that will say this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. You suck, you're ugly, I hate you, everything. Even if it's the best video that's ever been created in the history of time, they will still lie and say it's horrible. Because, number 1, when you first start out, you have no subscribers and no viewers. So, especially when you first start out, that will be the worst hate. And as you continue to go, when you start to get more and more subscribers, it starts to build, and you start to get play games, especially games that are very big, such as like Fall Guys, etc., you will get a ton of hate because it's the internet. So when you're first starting out, you will get a lot of haters. When you start getting like a medium number of subscribers that you're comfortable with, maybe you won't have as many haters, and then when you start to grow bigger, you'll start to get a ton of haters again. So every time you grow or first start out, you will have a lot of haters. Every time, everyone, even if you're perfect and nice to everyone, people will still hate you for no reason. It's the internet.
That's true.
And I don't really know what else other advice to give, except for you do want to upload on your channel regularly, whether it's once a month, once a week.
No, once a month is a bad idea. I would do it like 4 times a month. Like if you're new, if you can do bi-monthly, that's even better. Like that would be like uploading twice a week or something like that.
Yeah, because if you... Number one, YouTube does have a policy now where if you don't upload in like a couple months, they will delete your channel and they will unsubscribe you from partnership if you are a partner. And number two, if you don't upload a video in a while, your subscribers will... When your subscribers are bored and they need something to watch, and you are not there and you did not decide to upload a video that day or that hour or that week or that month, however often you usually upload, if you decide not to upload a video, then they will still be bored and they will still go to somebody else that will fulfill that need and watch somebody else's video, and then they will just start watching another channel. So you do want to keep regularly, whatever your regular schedule is, you want to keep regularly uploading on a regular basis at some point, because people will fill the void with another channel. You will easily be, they will easily replace you because honestly, there has been a huge change on YouTube. People used to be much more loyal as viewers. Now people are more loyal to the game. That is a huge change since 2015 that we've noticed. Since before people would be loyal to the channel, now people are just loyal to the game, mainly. So if they don't see you playing a game they like, they will go and subscribe to another channel that is playing a game they do want to see and unsubscribe from you. That's about gaming, but I don't know about any other kind of thing.
But that's not the only thing that creators have to deal with today.
But you do want to do regular. Yeah,
the big thing that creators have to deal with now too is, before Amber and I created a community that even before YouTube started messing with us, like our community of subscribers, they would always be able to find our videos, and we'd average, our live streams were anywhere between like 400 to 500 people a live stream, sometimes up to 1,000 people. And they did this system where they added something called a notification system, but the notification system doesn't actually just notify subscribers of your content, it also notifies people and recommends other channels stuff. So even when you're not thinking you're competing with other channels, you always are now, because you don't know what your subscribers are going to be recommended. Like for us, our subscribers are recommended channels that are comparable to us, not the same, but channels that are in the same wheelhouse as ours, and our subscribers have been telling us that they've been recommended other channels instead of us on a daily basis. Even though they're, members, or they're subscribed to us, or they got all our notifications switched on, YouTube still recommends like other channels above us and puts us like in the lower search of their recommendations. So like if they had never created the notification system, I don't think our channel ever could have been shadow banned from the subscription service, because the subscription service would still work. But since it's all tied to notifications and the search engine and stuff like that, I mean, it's kind of very difficult to just do your daily stuff, because the notification system just doesn't do what you need it to do. So if you're able to build a community, the thing that I would recommend is to create a newsletter. Like if you get your first 1,000 people or 5,000 people or 10,000 people and they're active, don't trust YouTube that it's going to continue, because they can take that away from you at any time. It's no longer, you went and you built this community of amazing people to watch your content always. That is not going to be the case. So you're going to need to have those people to follow you either to social media, or you're going to have to get them to follow you to a newsletter, which will be your only way of contacting people. If we didn't have a newsletter, we would not have people on our channel anymore because we have almost... I've seen our notification system now. Like, live streams are anywhere between 70 to 100 people that have been notified. Uploads now are down to 25 notifications. So the Multiverses video we just did today, YouTube says they only gave it to 25 to 30 people.
Yeah.
That's it.
And other things for new creators I would suggest is, I think I did 4 points, number 5. And I know you said you do no commentary. That's fine. I don't know how that works because so far when we tried to do no commentary, it got claimed every time. I don't know. Some creators do get...
Some creators are successful
Some creators
doing that.
have done it successfully. You might have to talk to them and ask them how they did it because we don't know.
Nope.
The most successful creator that we know that did no commentary and that was Pack Attack.
Pack Attack, yeah.
I would go, honestly, you might even be able to go to his channel and contact him. He has a Green Bay Packers banner.
He doesn't talk to people.
He probably won't talk to you, but he is a very nice person, and if you can get him to answer you, he might be able to respond to you. He's a very kind person, and he's nice, but he hardly talks to anyone. He tries to stay off of social media.
He doesn't like the whole social media thing because he feels that social media is bad.
Yeah.
So he likes to just focus on his work, and he doesn't really interact with stuff. He's got his own community and things like that.
Yep. Also, I would say another thing for new creators, I would say if you are starting your channel is start with whatever you have. If you have your grandmother's camcorder and you're trying to make vlogs, start with whatever you have. If you have your mom's PC, whatever you have, don't wait until you get the most spectacular equipment to start your video. If you have an idea for videos, the best way you can learn to be a better creator is by doing. Learn by doing. So make your video now. If you want to try your commentary and you have a really bad mic, or you have a very simple mic, you get at Best Buy, the cheapest one they have, use whatever you have right now. And then they will help you get confidence. Like if people start yelling at you in the comments and saying your mic is terrible, be like, just respond. I am just starting out and the Kwings told me to use what I have, and use what you have. And then as you get more subscribers, like, you upgrade your equipment later. You will be upgrading your equipment till Kingdom Come. You will be upgrading your equipment for the rest of your life if you end up doing it long term. So, just use what you have. If you have the worst, cheapest equipment ever, you have to borrow equipment from your family, use that. And do not wait until you get the state-of-the-art equipment you see other YouTubers doing. Even if everyone has better equipment than you. But that also, I would say another thing for new creators, number 6, do not trust YouTube. They're evil. So, like, one thing we would have done to ourselves in the past, if we would tell our past selves, we did not create an Instagram in the beginning. We did not create a Twitter. We did not create a Reddit. We did not have a Facebook. We had nothing. We did not have a website. We did not do any social media for years.
Yep. And
that was a huge problem because when YouTube started banning and shadow banning us, no one could find us. No one knew where our videos were. And 90% of our viewers come back 9 years later and say, wow, you have an Instagram now. So literally, like, if they had been part of our Instagram 12 years ago, they wouldn't have lost our channel because we're still on Instagram. So just, you want to be on as many social media sites as you can, but really you don't want to wear yourself out because you probably work at school. So I would say you want to get a Twitter and you want to get either a Reddit or Facebook or Instagram. You definitely want to get a Twitter and start growing it. Even if no one is liking any of your tweets, just keep retweeting everything you post. Just share everything. And hashtag it with, like, gaming or whatever game you're playing. The hashtag of the game and your channel name. So, that's basically it.
I think that's good advice, actually.
Honestly,
really
that's, just, don't get discouraged because of haters. Ignore the comments. Ignore them. You can take constructive criticism, but just be aware there are insane people on the internet that will say you have a little twang in your voice or something. They will exploit everything that you're insecure about and make you feel like crying every single day. So if they say your voice has a twang in it, you're the worst voice I've ever heard in my life.
This is oddly specific.
You should be quiet and never speak again. You should go into a room and close the door and never come out. You have the worst voice I've ever heard. It makes me want to throw up.
Oddly specific.
If they write that kind of comment, yeah, they could have just said you have small twang in your voice. That was rude. You should not listen to those kind of comments. They're very rude, and they should have never said that.
Wow, Amber.
And so, like, you need to, like, realize that people are mean, and just because you have a small twang in your voice doesn't mean that you shouldn't be on the internet and you should lock yourself in a room and never come out.
You just said that, like, 3 or 4 times.
So I'm just saying, like...
You're gonna say it again?
Just because somebody points something out, say you are doing a drawing game and your drawing looks terrible, and they're like, you should never do this again. Well... Just because they're right, just because they point something bad out about you, maybe you do suck at drawing, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't keep trying. Just because you are bad at the game doesn't mean you shouldn't keep trying. Just because your voice sucks doesn't mean you shouldn't keep speaking. Even if it be like, my voice is bad, but I enjoy it, and I'm going to keep making these videos. So the worst kind of comments are the ones that are partially true. Those are the meanest ones. So just ignore what they're saying. Just because they said something mean to you doesn't mean they should have said it in that way and told you to close the door and told you should never see the light of day again and say your voice is the worst voice they've ever heard in their life.
You went from good advice to now weird advice.
So I'm just saying, like, just think, if they say, your voice is the worst voice I've ever heard in my life, it is the worst, it makes my ears bleed, I wish I had never heard you because I'm going to have nightmares about your voice for the rest of my life, and you should never see the light of day. Just translate that from YouTube comment to, oh, you're saying I have a slight twang in my voice. Maybe I can try to work on that, but if I can't, I guess I'll just have to live with that. That's my voice. I guess people will have to deal with it.
You're talking about yourself.
No, I'm not!
You brought up the twang in your voice like 8 times.
I'm not talking about myself!
That was like 8 times. The same, you walked around 8 times. Said the same thing. It's oddly specific.
No, I'm saying you have to translate it. Like, if they say, this is the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my life. Why did you post this? You wasted my time. You clickbaited saying this was a walkthrough, but it was really a failed through. I wish that I had never seen this. I wasted an hour of my time watching the worst player I've ever seen in my life play this game.
Is this what people are saying in your videos?
If you have a comment like that, you need to translate it to your version, the happy version. Translate every comment that you hear as a happier version of it. Okay, what you're saying is, maybe I should take an hour before I stream to improve my gameplay a little bit and try a little bit better. So I will do that. Thank you for the constructive criticism. Have a nice day. And that's how you deal with YouTube comments. Yeah, Twin says, just say you're hating, but you're still watching my videos, so thanks for the views. Yes! Yeah, that's also a really great response, Twin, yep.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap up. I'm just gonna put my pumpkins away and some other stuff, because tomorrow will be the Broken Elsa quest, but we're gonna do some stuff in our house. We're gonna do some gardening and some other stuff. And no more tyrants, Amber, because we're getting ready to wind down before the next stream. We just finally hit 1,000 views, so.
I have a soft. I don't have a twang.
Then why did? Never mind. Don't focus on this, because I want to be able to end the stream when I want to end it. So I'm gonna put the cucumbers back over here. I really wish I could put some lighting up here. There's not enough light. It's always kind of not spooky up here, but I would like more light if possible. I think that would be good. We'll be doing the cucumbers tomorrow. We'll be doing the eggplants. We're going to do some new pumpkins. And we're going to do some other stuff.
Tyke Share says, okay, LOL. You're welcome for the advice. Yeah. That's my advisable comments.
Okay. Fun times. So I finally got rid of my bench. I put my bench over here now. I don't like it there. I organized this, so this is much better, so I don't have to worry about accidentally picking up the cabbage anymore. Expanded the cabbage and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow will be the Broken Elsa quest. Elsa will be back on the thumbnail. It's going to say what home feels like is broken. And we're going to be doing pumpkin stuff. We're going to be making recipes. We're going to be doing lots of fun stuff tomorrow. We're going to be trying to do everything we can to cook and experiment, and we're going to make some new rooms. Even though we don't have a lot of furniture, we're probably going to work on my laundry room tomorrow too. So, yeah. The next live stream will be starting up at 8:45. We're at the 8:15 mark, so thank you guys for the super chat. Thanks for hanging out, and see you guys on the next live stream, which will be Tunic. So, thanks so much. Disney will continue tomorrow. God bless and happy gaming.